A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. Today the angels have given the number 1516. Now usually you don't see numbers like 1516 that commonly. But yes, as you go further ahead in your ascension journey, from seeing the repeating numbers, you'll start seeing these type of combinations also. And some of you people who are working with me as my students, and some of the people who take personal sessions also, they have shared with me very unique type of numbers that they have seen. They also started with 1111 only. 111, 1111. This is the first number that most people start with, or 222, 4 times 2. So today I'm going to discuss 1516. Now today they have sent me the energy. Sometimes they send me channeling like this also through numbers. Especially when I ask some questions or I am working on something which is related to ascensioners. So it can help other people also, the twin flame, star seeds, the indigo children also. Most indigo children are born in the 80s. 80s, 90s, 80s maximum cases were seen or observed. 80s and 70s also. So now, but these numbers I'm giving you, when I say maximum means more. But doesn't mean that in 50s or 60s, 70s, they were not born. So 1516 angel number, this is the energy of this channeling, and this is a message also. Okay, just in case you have not seen this number flashing somewhere, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. If you have 1516, then you must be thinking, you must have thought that 1516 is a strange number combination to get your attention onto, but that's not the case. Sometimes some series of number can be very captivating, and you just keep looking at it, and then you see it again the second time, or the number appears in front of you when you're asking a question. So the answer of 1516 can help a lot of people. Okay, so I actually researched it. And then from one website, I found some of the answers, different websites. But this one I liked the most. It was most resonating, angelnumber.org. So if you think that you believe in numbers, you believe in angel numbers, and you feel that the angels are sending you messages or they continuously send you messages, then this channeling is for you. For those people who don't believe in it, but technically in twin flame journey, it is very much possible, because twin flame journey is sort of an automatic journey. It is a predestined journey. So how will they react to you, or how will they get your attention? The angels, the spirit guides, the way they get your attention is through the numbers, because this is the best way, to talk to you. And then through just one number series, they can give you so much of download. Okay. So 1516 is composed of 3 numbers, 1, 5 and 6. So number 1 is a sign that your future will be positive only if you believe in it, and if you continue to have positive thoughts towards that particular work or mission or relationship, anything that you're thinking about. So if you come across this channeling session, it means the same thing, that you're being shown 1516. Okay, that's why you probably read it also or opened it also, this video. So many people, they are going in a positive direction, in a positive track, but they get extremely worried about something, or they get very sad about something, or there is something in the past that haunts them a lot, and they cannot think straight. So they attract the sort of runner-chaser dynamic even in the situation. One day they feel that it is for them, the second day they feel it's not for them, then one day they feel, they'll easily get it. And then some challenge is thrown at them and they feel like horrible about the whole situation, or they get very angry, not towards the people involved. Sometimes they get angry towards themselves. And when you're getting angry towards the self, you're actually getting angry towards God. Okay? And obviously when we get really upset, what do we say? We ask these questions, right? Why only me? Why you do this to me? Why God, why? Or why my destiny is so bad? Or why these problems always find me? These type of questions we say, right? So who are we fighting with? Have you ever had a fight with God? Have you ever had a discussion, a heated discussion which seems very one-sided? Have you ever accused God that you don't love me, you don't do this, you do this for others but not for me. Look at that other person. She is so happy. She has everything she needs. She is beautiful. She has a supportive lover. She has a place. She doesn't have to care about paying the bills or anything. But look at me. I am the one who's slogging. I am the one who's working so hard. I am the one who's doing this and doing that. This question you can ask. And again, it is not gender specific. Just because I'm a woman, I have this habit. But even for a man, you can say the same questions. Why I'm going through these constant problems with money or with jobs or with lovers or with people in general. Why my family is so difficult. Why, every single thing at that point in time irritates you a lot. So stop thinking like that is what they are saying. Be positive. Remain focused on what you want and believe that it will come to you. If you don't believe that it will come to you, then how will it come to you? Again, they are asking this. So number 1 has been sent twice in this same number. 1516 has 2 ones. So for the same reason they are giving you this number. Angel number 5 is basically being given to again motivate you. And you need to also, they are saying that you need to think more about your health and you need to dedicate more time to yourself. Because a lot of times it so happens that people who are in the ascension journey or especially they are in the mission, they have already reached harmonization. They've almost finished it. They are literally in harmony with a lot of things. If they look back 5 years, 7 years down the line, not down the line, if they look back in time, in the past, they will be very shocked to see that what they have today, what they have right now, is a huge progress from where they were at one point in time. So that means that it is working. The ascension journey is working because mental peace matters the most. Relaxation, mental peace, letting go, surrender, believing in things will come to you. And if they don't, accepting that, okay, maybe it's not the time, but it will happen. And things like that. So they are saying that also focus on your health because you are taking care of so many people, so many things. Or you're in general just working on certain resolutions you have made, but you need to exercise, you need to drink water, you need to eat healthy food, all of that, they are saying to you. So do that and love yourself, very important. And angel number 6 is telling you, and this is very important I think because this happens a lot with the ascensioners, especially because they have had a sort of a game with the finances. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. And some of the people have gone through really bad financial crisis at one point. Some of them are literally going through while I'm speaking about it. But I don't think, maybe if they get attracted to this channeling, great. But those who are in very deep, dark financial issues, they might not get attracted to this session. I'm not sure why I'm saying this, but this is how I feel. But those who have sort of worked a bit on it, because this channeling is trying to tell you that don't be worried for your financial situation. This is not the most important thing in your life. You must be thinking, it is the most important thing in my life. What do you mean it's not the most important thing? How do I pay the diesel or the car fuel? Where does the money come from? How do I get the food, the groceries? How do I pay my bills? How do I do this? How do I do that? If you're a family, a person with bigger family, then how do I feed so many mouths? And you have some responsibility going on. So what they are saying is don't worry about money. If you're going to worry about money, you may not be able to get some success because a twin flame's life is different than the life of other people or a star seed, indigo children as they say. Instead of that, you should focus only on your spiritual needs. Financial needs, financial situation, don't bother about it. It will get sorted. Rather, focus on spiritual needs and spiritual work that you're doing. And maintain the spiritual connection with your angels, with your masters, with your spirit guides. And now we also notice one more thing that 15 and 16, like separately 15, 16. Some of you could have seen 15, 16 as a time, and you must be thinking, okay, why am I focused on this particular time frame like 15, 16, which is actually 316. but in the afternoon it's 15-16, or you see it 2-3 times. So you are very shocked that usually I don't see this type of number combination, right? So this is a message for all those people who are listening into this particular session. So individually also, 15 is a reminder that you should not get distracted from your goals. Work on your goals. They are not saying don't work on your goals, but don't make money a barrier, or don't make anything else a barrier. Don't worry. And 16 is also a sign that your direction is right. So you should keep going along the same way. Now this is a great help that they have given. Just in case someone is confused, am I doing the right thing? Then this is the sign that yes, your direction is right, but you should not fear that you don't have support. You might be thinking that you're all alone, nobody is there to help you, but you have full support. So when they say full support means like literally you have a lot of support from your guardian angels. They are taking care of you. They are like providing you with everything. So just believe in it. Believe in them. Okay. Then there is 151 and 516 also in this number. Again, this affects the meaning of the total number. So 151 angel number is a sign that you should focus on meditation and you should have more time for your relaxation. And this is something which even in the number 5 was saying the same thing to you, because number 5 is a number of those people whose birth number is 5 or your whole number is 5. You know that your life is sort of things happen better when you're relaxed, when you're chilled out, when you don't worry at all. You're so much better. Things come to you on their own, right? So that is the magic of number 5 also. So they are saying that focus on your own relaxation. Take out time for yourself. You want to go out, meet some friends, do that. Don't be completely stuck. Okay, yes, you are doing your mission, but you cannot perform your mission properly if you don't go out and meet like-minded people or see some other places. You explore something. Maybe you can avoid drinking and you can avoid unhealthy food if you feel that is the reason why you don't go out, or you don't like the casual flings or affairs that people do. But you don't have to be like other people. You just have to be your own person. And you can just be a complete, solo rider even while you're with other people. I know that those people who are in ascension, especially indigo children, twin flame, star seeds, light workers, these are the type of people who don't like so much noise, who don't like so many people, or who cannot even trust so many people that easily. Because they like their own, shanti vibes and peaceful vibes. They don't want to get disturbed and they don't want to, fall into the trap. But they are saying to you that there are other people like you as well. You're not the only one like this on planet Earth. Maybe the number is very less, but there are people like you. And as you open up your dimension, as you open up your frequency, you will definitely easily attract them. So if you get an invitation, if somebody asks you out, if somebody tells you let's go, or you have invited some person for some great business idea or some kind of a plan in your mind, some kind of operation you want to do, I don't mean surgical operation, but some kind of activity. You think that this will be good for my future or it will be good for my mission. You've invited them, but they invite you before you invite them. Because some of the people here are also projectors, and projectors are supposed to wait for invitations. So you get invitations or you get people, who are like-minded, natural plans are getting made. Go out and spend some time, talk to people, be in nature, enjoy your life. That's what they're saying. Don't feel bad, okay? If you're planning to go somewhere but you were confused, then this particular session is also a sign for you that you can step out. It's okay. Now, 516 is a very interesting number which says that you should not feel alone. So 1516 is a combination of 151 and 516. 516 is trying to tell you that you're supported, you're guided. If you feel alone, don't feel like that, because your guardian angels are with you all the time. They are really always taking care of you, and they love you and they believe in you. You might be, crying, and you might be not able to console yourself. You could be thinking that no, they are not looking at me, they don't care about me, I don't see them. Or maybe you're looking for a more tangible, materialistic or physical proof. You feel very nice when you think about them. You feel very nice when you do prayers of protections or releasing negativity, or you do your chantings, you sit still, you do your inner work. If you're working with me, then I give assignments and I give inner work. So you could be doing that, but sometimes you could be feeling I'm all by myself, I don't get this, I don't get that. So they are saying, no honey, you're not alone. They are saying keep going in your direction, the right direction that you have chosen, and you will get more answers. Just the way a few years back you did not know even this much. It was hard for you to practically apply these things, like you can create your own reality, or you can create your own peace, you can go within yourself. The outside world is literally a reflection or a hologram of the inside world. When you started dabbling in this world, a lot of information was given to you even at that time, but you were so stuck with the rigid programming that you just could not believe in it. It took you time, it took you pain, it took you separation, it took you whatever. But something happened and you started applying it. And you applied it and you were shocked with the results and surprised at the same time. So now you have to keep doing your inner work. You have to keep taking care of yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to do meditation. That's the only way out. You do the correct form of inner work. You do the right studies. See, inner work is also studying about yourself, about the nature of universe, about the planet, about your chakra system, about how things work, about emotions. When I give assignments to people, basically I'm trying to see what emotions come out of them. What triggers them? Love triggers them, hate triggers them, envy triggers them. Or some people are extremely, confused with the mission work, and afterwards they start getting some clarity that, or the universe will send them some clarity. They could be asking questions like, what should I do? Should I do my own mission or should I join someone else's ongoing mission? And the universe will suddenly give you a vision or a clear-cut answer that you should supposed to do that, you should do this, and you should do that. And it's like, oh my God, because mission work sometimes either you do it all by yourself alone or you form a team. So if you are forming a team, then there will be other people who will join hands with you, right? You could be one of that person who may be joining someone's team. Already someone has done a certain amount of work and now it's your time to add in your energy and, boost it a bit, and, just sometimes supporting each other also becomes a source of energy. When Lord Sri Ram was in the forest, he was first alone with his brother. Then he met Garud, who was the eagle. So back in those days, there were many beings as mentioned in Ramayana. In Ramayana, the beautiful thing is that they don't look at animals as beasts. For them, only the asuras are beasts. For them, animals are other beings. They are other beings and they are friends of humans. They are not enemies of humans and they are not dangerous. As per the Ramayana, you'll never read anywhere they've mentioned the animal was dangerous, this type of animal or that type of animal. Yeah, there were monsters and all that were there, but when they speak about all the monkeys that helped them, all the bears that helped them, the birds, everybody helped them basically. Because they're all ascended people, all of them, all the people who helped Lord Sri Ram, they were in ascension energies. They were in union energies. So obviously, they were one with universe. They were one with source. So the animals could talk to them, interact with them, all of that. Birds, animals, plants. They could help them out. So that's the beauty of Ramayana. They don't consider animals to be beasts. Okay, now why am I suddenly speaking about animals? Well, it's a part of ascension's lifestyle. And divinity can be attained through only one source, and that is animals. So once you start getting into union energies, when masculine and feminine, it starts blending inside of you. When you move from duality to singularity, then automatically you will fall in love with animal kingdom, the plants, the birds. You'll start seeing them as something else that you could never see before. Okay? So basically 15-16 also means that changes are ahead of you. Don't be worried about the changes. It's all right. Okay. Have faith in your angels, your spirit guides, your masters, that they always have your back. No matter what happens, don't be worried. And your financial situation will also be good in the future. So this is a very important thing that they are also saying, that you will be financially very sound in future. You don't have to worry about it if you're worried about it. So this is also an answer they are giving to you. So 3 things, my dear friends, 3 to 4 things I have mentioned in this particular session. If it helps you, if you resonate, then do like and subscribe and share. I really appreciate all the people who are a part of this community, because we are one big family, and you guys motivate each other and you motivate me a lot as well at the same time. When I started this work few years back, I would say 2011 is when I really decided that yes, I want to do something about it. I did not know exactly what, but 2009 is when I started writing about unconditional love, twin flames, and 10, 11 I started, sharing the book, but I was not in favor of marketing it, because we don't believe in marketing. If you once get into ascension, you believe that your marketing is being done by God itself. You don't need to go and tell people about what you do. So there was obviously a time, and I was from marketing. That was the crazy part. So I was marketing for a lot of other people, including big time celebrities and movies and this and that. So one thing I learned in this journey is that it's a journey of faith. If you don't have faith, it cannot work for you. So faith is very, very important, because faith also lets you relax yourself. Okay. So even I did not know, where it was gonna go, what was the exact direction. But I was constantly being told by various sources and mediums that it will work out, just keep going at it. So when I started, I really did not believe or think that I would be speaking to so many people and sharing so many messages and receiving so much love from so many places and so many people. Yes, you also. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me. If you are looking for personal sessions, then you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. All information about hand holding, about therapies, very important, and obviously readings are mentioned. So I will see you soon in another one. Just do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me, because we follow a step-by-step procedure to discuss it out and work on it. One love and peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.